Forest honey, jungle gold. In the depths of Southeast Asian jungles, far from modern civilization and infrastructure, an ancient tradition lives on, a deadly task, passed down from father to son. Here men risk their lives climbing meters-high trees, without ropes, without helmets, without a safety net. Why? For what many call the liquid gold of the forest honey. Forest honey is not a hallucinogenic honey like that of the infamous mad honey, but it is at least as valuable. This rich, dark nectar is collected deep in the jungle, and the process is nothing short of spectacular and deadly. For just $25 a liter, it provides them with a crucial income, often the only one for entire families. But that price comes with blood, sweat, and thousands of bee stings. The day starts early, often at sunrise when the forest is still quiet. The honey hunters or hunters head into the forest with minimal equipment. What do they take with them? A hammer, a handful of nails, a backpack full of plastic bags, and bundles of smoke-producing leaves. No climbing harnesses, no protection, just age-old knowledge and sheer courage. Once they find the right tree, often tens of meters high, the climb begins. The tree is slippery, the air humid, and any mistake could be fatal. They use the hammer to hammer large nails into the tree, one by one. With their bare hands, they pull themselves up, nail by nail, like human pickaxes. Each step brings them closer to the treasure and closer to thousands of angry bees. The bees that produce this honey are no ordinary bees. They are giant honeybees, wild and territorial. One wrong move and they attack in swarms. A single sting is painful. Hundreds are unbearable. Still, the hunters keep climbing, because there, high up among the branches, hang the honeycombs. Golden edges glisten in the morning light. The time has come. To avoid being eaten alive by the bees, the hunters use an age-old trick: smoke. They wrap special leaves in bundles, light them, and hoist them into the air. The smoke isn't just any smoke. It comes from plants that confuse and temporarily calm the bees. As the bees become intoxicated, the hunters seize their chance. With a deft movement, they cut the honeycombs and quickly stuff them into their plastic bags. Every second counts. Staying too long means a greater chance of attack. The scent of honey attracts other insects. The smoke fades and the adrenaline rises. With their backpacks full of honey, they carefully descend again. One misstep, and the forest takes its toll. But most are masters of balance. Every scar on their bodies is a reminder of the cost of the trade. Every bottle of honey that arrives at the bottom is pure profit, liquid gold that feeds their children and keeps their culture alive. What these men do isn't work, it's a legacy, a ritual. In villages deep in the rainforest, hunting for forest honey has been practiced for generations. The techniques change little. The tools remain primitive, but effective. After all, why change something that's worked for centuries? Forest honey is beloved by local markets for its pure flavor, high nutritional value, and medicinal properties. And while it doesn't cause hallucinations like mad honey, it's one of the most natural and unadulterated honeys you can find. To the outside world, this may seem like an exotic sight, something from another time. But for these men, it's hard, a life or death. No insurance, no safety net, just tradition, faith in their skills, and the hope that this time the tree will let them go. Sometimes they get stung, dozens of times. Sometimes they fall and don't survive, but they keep going, because forest honey is more than a source of income. It's tied to honor, to identity, to survival. And it's this mix of danger, culture, and nature that makes this work so extraordinary. In a world where everything is digital, this jungle tradition remains untouched, unadulterated, raw. It's the pure essence of surviving with nature, not against it. And that's what makes every drop of this honey, every sticky trail that comes out of the jungle, magical. Forest honey is jungle gold. And these men, they're the keepers of the secret.